Maya materials. First thing we'll do is we'll get something in here that we can apply a material to. We'll use the plane that you'll often use for your walls and your floor. Let's do a wall. So we'll rotate it up and move it over. And we'll rotate around a little bit so we can see it. So assigning materials to a selected object, right click and go down to assign new material. These are a bunch of things that are a little bit more complex than these things. So go on up to the regular algorithms. Any one of them will do. They're just different ways of making color. So we'll take the first one, for example. There it is. As usual, lots of different preferences, and as usual it's the ones up near the top which you'll be most concerned about. We'll go to color first of all, and we'll pick a color and we'll make it not too bright and not too saturated. Something that would look nice on a wall. Well, that'll do for now. We take a look at it. The other thing that you'll want to get into, along with other options, will be assigning an actual material, not just a color. Fractal, that looks interesting. You get the idea there. And then you've got all sorts of different things you can play around with to make it look different. I'm going to undo that and go back to a regular color. The regular color must be one of these things. It's this, if you can recall. And let's add a picture. That's another thing that's interesting to do. It'll work well if we do it on a plane like this. If you wrap a picture around a cone or something, it becomes a little bit more problematic, because you can imagine the picture's going to wrap all the way around that. But for now, let's just deal with our plane and go to our color, and we pick this PSD, Photoshop document file. You may think, yeah, but my picture's not Photoshop. Well, it doesn't have to be. What happens is it changes to this. You see the folder where you can pick the file, and I'm already in some images, and they're not Photoshop documents, so they're not showing. So once again, as we've done before, we go here and we switch format, and we pick something, and that's it. Open it and see what it looks like. Looks flipped. But anyway, you get the idea. So the biggest thing to remember and recall is that when you want to assign materials, it's a right click down to assign new material and up near the top one of those algorithms.